Hey, Bubbles. Yeah, just for a little while. I'm kind of boring. Don't worry, picks up. Make cool shit. It's early. It's before coffee. Stick around. Aren't you wondering what I'm gonna do with that plumbing pipe next to these knives? Trying to do something cool? Alright. You asked for it. You asked for it. I made that right here. Pretty cool. Made this one too. Right here. Pretty cool. Now we're gonna make a sheath for it. Now we're gonna make a sheath for the bird. All you have to do is have the patience. It's a little bit. Bye-bye. Let's get the blow up started. Since I don't have to be cool anymore. Takes a lot of pressure off, you know. Hey, Eve. Triple E's. Two things. Gotta get this glue up here going. Just like that. Just do it like that. How you doing today? Can't believe that kid called me born. Action-packed gluing going on here. You're bored. You do see Purple Heart. Can't sleep. Wood burning? Oh yeah. Having success when you're burning. I have not been particularly successful wood burning. I don't ever know quite what I expect, and I'm always disappointed. I need to build a literal brand though. Burn my name and stuff. I don't know why people need that, but I'll do it. All right. Hey, Brian. I am making a couple things right now. This first one is a letter opener. Glue up. Saw a friend do this. I thought that's a great idea to use up some scrap. For the useful purpose. There we go. I need to pull this one. Item number one. Can't sit there. I'm gonna put the fan on it real quick over here. And maybe, just maybe. A little bit over here.
Hey, Someday, how you doing? Burning an angry mushroom. Holy smokes. Like a Mario style angry mushroom. Or is this a specific to you angry mushroom? Not judging. Not judging. But first, this making you giggle looks good. I've definitely done that. I've done that. Hang in there though. Might turn out cool. Enjoy today. Namaste, my friends. Enjoy today. I wonder if I should put some tape down there. And I'm sure it's fine. Bob Ross would not approve. Oh no. He just called that a happy little mistake. That's no problem at all. Sometimes make a little thing we call a mistake, and well, that's just simply a workaround. More importantly, you're having fun, aren't you? But you're gonna have to walk with me. Have to walk with me a little bit. Gonna have to walk with me. Gonna have to walk with me for a bit. I would like to say to you, morning, good morning, hello. I would like to say to you, good morning, Good morning. Hello. Oh my God. Mm. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. How you doing today? How you doing today? Hope your morning is going like this right here. The lifestyle. It's early as heck. Yeah, it smells good down here though. Get you back situated over here. Lavender time indeed. You woke up early, Bird? I did too. I woke up about 3. That's what happens when I try to go to bed early with my wife. We don't even go to bed early. We go to watch some movie or something, and then I nod off. Wake up at 4 in the morning, well rested, nothing to do. Try to find something to do. Ether's in bed. Nice. I ain't mad at that, Eat. Yeah, exactly. Just went to bed dumb early and woke up energetic at an ungodly hour. I figured I'd catch my UK friends or something. I hope you're enjoying your early morning. This coffee is magnificent. Holy smokes. So good. Hey, Oz, how you doing? Mr. Mike. Good to see you this morning, sir. Hope you're doing all right. Lingering in the back. Have a gorgeous morning. Thank you, I will. You do the same. Have you a divine morning yourself. Let's see if we're soft enough yet. Soft enough. Nah, not yet. Meanwhile, I can be looking for something to flatten out with. What you up to this morning, Mr. Mike? Senor Os. Try it again. Try it again. Oh, I'll be unprepared is the problem. I'll be unprepared. Open up. Ouch, it's hot. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. You don't think you can read this morning? Hey, it might be too early there. Might be too early. You might need another sip. That's for you. Sip of the old Joe. See, I got what you might call a strategy of brewing here. I'm what you might call a strategizer. It's a strategizarian. You understand? Take strategizing to a whole new level. I woke up this morning, somebody called me a monkey in the comment section. I was like, what? Me? Me? No way. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Now, it's not too bad. Gotta figure out how to keep it open. Soften that bad boy up too. We got time and we got coffee. Yeah, I went to bed too damn early last night. I was supposed to be watching a romantic comedy with my wife, but I did spend some time with the back of my eyelids. And then I woke up 3 a.m. And I tell you, I didn't want to go back to sleep again. She said, what can I do that's quiet? Nothing. What can I do that's relatively quiet? This right here. America, America, this is you. It's what you want, right under the. Oh no, no, man! I should have wore some glovier gloves. To keep this in from folding under is a problem. All the way good up until that. But now last I'm cooling. Get some glovature prepared so I can actually grab the thing. They say you can microwave these too, but I don't know. It certainly is more pliable than it was. I'm wondering if I'm gonna just have to do it this way and settle for that. Pinch, damn it, pinch. Damn it, Jim, I'm a woodworker, not a plastician. You're also not a vocabularian. Indeed. Indeed, Jim. I'm flattening the heebie-jeezies out of you for your disrespect to my family. All right. I'm gonna pinch that a little bit too, you know. That's how I do. Boo. I do me. Shout out to the homie Jeff. Jeff. Oh, farts. Oh, farts. We're young farts. Oh, don't you fall. Oh my God. I almost lost my coffee. I don't mean that as a euphemism. I literally almost lost my coffee, y'all. Anyway, we got that smashed in there. We're gonna put this over here at the fan as well and just let it cool down for a short second. Shouldn't take long, but what happens is the wood does insulate it, so it does take a little bit longer than you'd expect it to cool down. But in the meantime, I'm here with you, and my coffee is unscathed. You call me a youngster? You must be an old fart. You calling me a youngster? Yeesh. Hey AJ, how you doing? You know, I grew up 45 minutes away from Mayberry, North Carolina. Andy Griffith was sort of a hometown hero. Still kicking right on, right on. Listen, I'm out of coffee. Wait. We do have water. That's not bad either. It's not bad either. But we can always go get some more coffee. Wes makes 4 cups in the morning. 2 for me, 2 for the missus, just in case I need some kisses. Yep. Shout out to my homie Rob over at Depression Talks. Good friend of mine. He might be on right now if you want to go check him out. He does have a better accent than me. Don't tell him I said that. But he does. His accent is cool. Did Goober fix any trucks for you, Wes? I forgot about Goober. Oh, there are definitely some Goobers around who could definitely fix some trucks. Absolutely. Far too many Barneys, not enough Andys, if you ask me. If you ask me. Let's be a little more sophisticated than this, shall we? Spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down. Spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. In the most delightful way. Wu-Tang Coffee Clan. Yeah. So good. Try not to wake my wife up. Keeping it hush. I'm upstairs. She don't like people. It's a shame because that's all that lives in this house is people. You know? She don't like cats either. But she loves couch cushions. If you get an opportunity, head on over to my shorts feed and check out that guy calling me a monkey. I always, I used to delete those comments. I pin them now. I pin them. I expose the exposures. All right. I have no further use for you, sir. Your replacement is here. Mm-mm. With wings like that, I'm a youngster. George Lindsay and Jim Neighbors, the Power Boys, cousins. Oh, and Sergeant Carter was Frank Sutton. I had to look up his last name. I did know Sergeant Carter was Frank Sutton. I didn't know Jim Neighbors and George Lindsay were cousins, though. I did not know that. Hmm. Y'all got anything planned for today? Did someday come in here earlier? Did I see her? Thought I did. I ain't sure. Yes, I did see someday. What show had Muldoon? Oh, I don't know. You might have went just a smidge beyond my gen. Maybe I'm half generation behind you. So I'm gonna pretend like that's a long time. It's like 2 years. I am gonna do some trivia. I think I'm gonna do this trivia like once a week, and people can win stuff. MASH. Oh, I remember MASH. I wasn't old enough to really appreciate MASH. I think MASH. This sounds weird. I think MASH is where I learned that input for me is real heavy on my output. My parents would watch MASH, and back in the day, you got one TV in the house, and MASH would make me sad. Like every night that MASH went off, I went to bed sad. Like, dang. Like it was a dark comedy. But I can't front. It was a classic show. But boy, that music come on. Like it makes me nostalgic and sad at the same time. Yeah, poor as hell. And I come from a heavily military family. Like everybody served and everybody served hardcore. So, except me. And wait, MASH is nothing compared to them stories I would hear. Grandfather was a World War II vet. Uncles were Vietnam vets. Herman Munster. Ha! Yeah, eat. I was just too young, I think, to appreciate it. Herman Munster. Oh, come on, Herman Munster was a joint. Like, I really did used to like that show though, The Monsters. That was a good show, man. I did like them a little bit more than Morticia and them over there at what's the name of that show? With Morticia and Gomez, which I did think was funny. I did enjoy it. But man, I swear all of their wives were hot. Like there hasn't been an unattractive uh wife of a freak ever. And you know what back in the day they used to do? They used to do some real harsh shaming of the women, man. You remember like Ethel Mertz? Like Ethel Mertz was married to Fred. Ethel was like 5 pounds heavier than Lucy and pretty good looking uh, by normal people's standards. But they just put her in the frumpiest of things. They just like kept her with an apron on. She come downstairs and visit somebody with an apron on. And Fred just wasn't like, no way Fred could have got her. Well, he did own a building in New York City, so maybe, maybe it could have happened. But they always play Ethel like she was homely or something. I disagree. I disagree with the portrayal of Ethel. It's already sort of trying to spring back, so it's pretty good. What I'll do is then heat it up again, fold it over itself, and flatten that out. And then I'll figure out how to get the knife inside of it some kind of way. Adam's Family, yes. Yeah, Muldoon MASH was a character that closed Rosie's bar with Major Winchester. Did not pay a bribe while looking after the bar. It was a rare cameo role. Oh, you got some you got some trivia. You got some trivia. My wife would be excited about this conversation. She loves trivia. And she's good at it too. She is wildly good at trivia. It's like if I were to have a trivia date, which I wouldn't, I would do it with her. I'd say, babe, let's have trivia night. You be my trivia bride. Here we go. You go ahead and keep me some stuff underneath, just, you know what I'm saying? Keep it together. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Good morning. So you're not up on cameos? Yeah. You know, I used to love the Love Boat, though. Love the Love Boat. Mm-hmm. Love the Love Boat, Love Boat, Love Boat. Mm-hmm. Gilligan's Island and Fantasy Island. Oh, yeah. Fantasy Island, come on, right after the Love Boat. One or the other. I can't remember which will come on first, but yes. I'm saying Fantasy Island like it's not the same thing as a welcome tattoo. Lost the plane. Gilligan's Island. I can't even listen. You ask 10 dudes, Marianne or Ginger. Nine of 10 dudes are gonna say Marianne. Promise you. Everybody wants that down home country girl pretty. All right, let's do it. Oh, that ain't near ready. Sheesh. Sheesh. I did all that to loosen it up, right? And then all I'm gonna do is recurve it. Mrs. Howell? Yes. You could tell me who knows number 22 for Indiana. John Austin is actually a New York actor, Beverly family that owes the Waldorf Astoria. His grandson is Sean Austin, who you know as the Hobbit. Samwise. Oh, you serious? You getting this Howard this sugar mama. He could have made a move, but she was around. She was high maintenance though. I tell you who was the truest uh that doggone Zsa Zsa Gabor in Green Acres. That Zsa Zsa in Green Acres was that thing, boy. Golly. I see why he made the choices he made. I was like, yeah, you better get her out the city, homeboy. You better get her out the city right now. Son just bought a farm. Keep his lady relaxed. It didn't work. She was still like, nah, dude. This is not going as planned. There is hope. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, give me that countryside. New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. I just adore the penthouse view. Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. Bum, 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 bum. The stores. Bum, bum, bum. Fresh air. Times Square. You are my wife? Uh-oh. You say that. try to try to run that 2026 and see where it gets you. You are my wife. You should do what I say. You are my wife. Dun, 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 dun. Goodbye, have your stuff. Green acres we are. I'm going to heat this as it's clamped. And hopefully what that'll do is squeeze down this end. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it starting to shift a little bit over here. So it ain't coming together in the end just right. So I think I can work around that seam. Let me just keep softening this end so it'll keep flattening out. I keep flirting with damaging my coffee. I keep gently nudging my cup. This is not bad. This is not bad. We'll let it cool just like that for a while. And maybe even put a little more pinch on this end here. See what that's going to do. I want it gradual, but I want it to happen. Hey, Hazard, how you doing? I'm making a PVC sheath out of plumbing pipe for my knife. Well, not my knife, but for a knife. For Cobb Mountain Woodworks. All right, so now I'll put this back over here with the fan. Let it get some air. Let it cool down and sort of shape itself. You know what I'm saying? As soon as that cools down, that's the glue up that's drying right now for the letter opener. Hey Joe, how you doing? Hey, y'all remember Alice? We're just talking about old TV shows. Oh, I'm glad you're okay. Good to hear it. Acetone will soften, but don't use too much. Man, look at you. How you know all about this stuff? Brilliant. I have acetone. I will use that to to form the opening at the top, because you know I have to bow that out. That's awesome. I should have thought about that. I got purple primer and definitely softened stuff. And acetone is basically purple primer without the purple. Mel's Diner, you know it, Pilato. What you know? Early to bed, early to rise. You see this intruder? Killed him. You paid the ultimate price for coming after my coffee. Let's take a moment to commemorate those before him. Cheers, my friend. Enjoy your reincarnation. Happy trails. Man, Mel's Diner was awesome. Is it in Arkansas? I'm not sure. Hot enough with water. Plastics tend to soften at 400 and melt at 6. Yeah, I'm not sure. Salute. Salute to you too, Hazard. Good to see you this morning. Going through life with blinders on is tough to see. Had to get up, get out from under and look for me. There's a new Gavin down. Not the same Mel's Diner, but the same look. Oh, that's cool. I liked Mel, except for, you know, he did use the term broads a lot. He was pretty aggressive about you broads. Nobody had a boyfriend, because if they had, they probably came down there and slugged old Mel. I wonder what these little tiny bugs are, and I hope they're not bugs that grow up and eat wood. Just every now and then, little tiny. I'm supposed to be asleep still. I'm going to attempt to return to that state. Well, give it a shot, Pilato. We appreciate you. He was a retired sailor. He wore the hat still. See you next time, Pilato. Enjoy your sleep, man. You're one of those guys that don't get enough of that. So kudos to you for pursuing it. Oh, one thing we're gonna do here is I'm gonna cut a piece of Purple Heart for right in between these two. And if it don't work, then it'll be fine. But if it does, I think it'll look cool. So got a piece of that over here. How about Laverne and Shirley? Oh, you speaking my language. You know that's the name of my trucks, right? My trucks are Laverne and Shirley. Shamigo, Survival, Haas and Fifth Incorporated. We're gonna do it. Get your mind set and go now. Craig Posh is on the show now. He's gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way. Nothing's gonna hold us back now. Straight ahead and on the track now. We're gonna make our dreams. God, that's a good damn song. Man, that's a good doggone song. I might bring that back, put it in my playlist. Man, Laverne and Shirley. I used to want to be Carmine the big ragu, but I was probably more like a squiggy. You know about that, Joe? I was more like a squiggy in reality. Just a squiggy with Fonzie aspirations. Yeah, my trucks are named Laverne and Shirley, and my other one's Dorothy. I think you guys picked the name Dorothy. Dang good name though. Ah, let's see. We might be cool enough now. We might be cool enough now. What show was Laverne and Shirley a spinoff of? These days arrive. Dream these happy days. These days arrive. Happy days made me nostalgic about a period I never experienced. Crazy. It was like the 50s or something. But man, I was like, those were the days. So as a 10-year-old, those were the days. Follow the yellow brick road. I was just watching a documentary last night on The Wiz. Well, it was really on Diana Ross and about her sort of forcing her way into the Wiz movies. Oh, that's going to work, fellas. That's going to work. It's going to work. We'll go ahead and mark that out where we're going to cut. Oh, happy days. You know, what was it? What's Buddy's name? Frickin' Archie Bunker. You remember that? That show was kind of dope. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some adjustments here because the way it's sitting right now, that blade is doing that. I can feel it. And we need it to do that. So we need to open this up for sure. But we're gonna make some markings. Get some of this sorted straight away. I'm not leaving as much as they conventionally say to leave. Um, but I've got a plan. So I don't think it'll be too bad. I don't think it'll be too bad. Yes, remember, but All in the Family was not a Happy Day spinoff. Wait. When I was a kid, I went to Wayugan, Illinois for my brother's naval graduation. Got to go to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to see the brewery. It was closed being on a Saturday. Oh man, you got to see Hassan Pfeffer Corporated. Never liked Meathead. Oh my God. Archie Bunker. Carol O'Connor was so good at that. Like I was a kid, so I was too young to recognize satire. So I was like, oh my God, they got this racist dude on TV. And Meathead was sort of the voice of the new generation coming through. And I could relate to him because these were the things, principle wise, that I kind of related to, except I was like, you're living at home with your wife's parents. What kind of man? What kind of man? Like, I really was like, I'm old school. I was like, you shouldn't have an opinion on anything in that house. So I was an old man when I was 6, I guess. Respect your father-in-law. But man, did I enjoy the heck out of some Jeffersons. But here we're moving on up. Let's see, that was a Joni Loves Chachi pilot. So +1 internet's for you. Oh, I used to love some Joni Loves Chachi. That didn't let half long. Yeah, that was the saddest thing, AJ. Like that. I don't usually, celebrities, like I don't live a good life. I don't celebrity problems. But man, Rob Reiner lived such a fantastic life, and then, oh my God, I just couldn't imagine like him and his wife. Like, so somebody's last thing they ever saw and experienced on this life was watching their loved one get ended by their loved one. And just, oh my God, it's just awful. Awful to even think about. Now, one reservation I have about this knife build was, see the little tip poking out right there? Letting us know we're in the wrong place. So we need to be there. So we're going to heat this up, but we have to do it without heating this up because we messed it up last time. We ruined our finish and had to redo. We had to sand this all the way down to bare wood again. So I'm going to get some foil and we'll put it around there and hopefully protect it a little bit from the heat. Also, I put tape on it and the tape glue melted and boiled into this, so I can't do that either. So give me a quick second. Thelma was a doll. Thelma was what? And Walona, you don't even know, dude. Walona was the first MILF ever, as far as I could tell. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab some foil. Oh man, I thought I had something I don't have. Darn it. Upstairs, I guess. Hello, kitty. I'm just gonna run up to your bowl. You know it's too early. Don't try to play me, son. You're just gonna lick an empty bowl. Weirdo. You'll eat when I decide. I run this pack. I run this pack. All right. Let's wrap this motor scooter up. Nice and tight like though. No, no, the Jeffersons spun off of the Bunkers. George, Louise was working over there yeah. Louise and Louise and them had some kind of relationship. I think. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been so long. And forever. Been enough. I can't weep. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, let's see. I have to just get a little more off of there because I'm not going to be heating up that low, but I don't want to bulky up situation unnecessarily. All right, let's give it a doggone shot, shall we? Get our protective gloves back on. Thanks for being up with me, y'all, and keeping me company. I appreciate it. If you have not, please hit that like button just so that YouTube knows that I'm the mother man. I'm just kidding. Damn, did somebody take their light back? Damn. Somebody took their light back. Sorry, I take it back. I apologize. You sure not troubling the game. Here's what I do. Want to ensure it doesn't happen. I want to make sure this doesn't pull apart down here. I like what's happening down here already. I'm just going to tighten that up just so it stays that way. I may have to twist this open a little bit to get better heatification. You know what I'm saying? Thelma was JJ's sister in Good Times. That's right. Wes doesn't just spun me off to sleep. Good night, y'all. Oh, glad to help. Have a great night or a restful morning, whatever you call sleep in the morning. Morning sleep is good sleep. So, who's your favorite Muppet? Who's your favorite Muppet? I know what mine was. Should be pretty obvious. Trying not to melt my phone while I do this too. Which month? Beaker? Beaker? Oh, that's cool. I don't think I ever heard anybody say Beaker. That's what's up, though. Used to work for old buddy in the lab, right? Oh, come on, cuz. Don't do that to me. Oh, man. This is what I made the whole sheath for, didn't it? Isn't it? Nemo. Cookie was handsome, but Sesame Street was not Muppet. Yeah, that's true. Each is Cookie Monster. Kermit, yeah. What was it? Fozzie was awesome too. But my favorite was definitely Gonzo. Definitely Gonzo. I could relate to that guy. Out there chasing chickens, you know what I'm saying? On a little chicken wife. So now I've watched some videos of this different processes, mostly just to learn how the material takes and deals with things. But I'll tell you this right now. You can take advantage of that these clamps are spring loaded and you continue to apply pressure while you add heat, and it really helps sort of sandwich things together in the mold. You do have to be careful for the ones that are made of plastic that you don't, I got 18 likes and I appreciate it. I know this is relatively boring and not all that exciting, but I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with me in my garage and letting me make a fool of myself for you. Dang it. I need you to hold right there. You stay put. I hit that coffee again. I hit my coffee a few times too many. This is more pressure than a glue up. Let's see. Just can't get that thing to wrap. I want to. It's loose muscle. Get it. Get it to wrap. You do the shot work. We'll waste time at trivia. So, how's it going, Juan? Who's the best rapper that I like? Black Thought. Hands down, Black Thought is my favorite rapper of all time. I do enjoy some trivia though. You're just gonna keep softening this and letting these things bite down. I almost want to say I got a little weld started on this edge, right? Like there's something going on over here. Stop the presses. Stop the Wesses. Top of the morning, everyone in West. How you doing, Brandon? How you doing? This is not the Sawzall knife. I still have to put some fire to that. I'm gonna do that probably first light this morning. Um, but it was raining all evening, and I do that outside. So um, yesterday I couldn't do it last night. I swear I got me a little weld started in here. I think I'm gonna keep that going. I like it. Then I'll put the fan on this thing. I might dip it in water just to do it quicker. You know what I'm saying? This is Cobb Mountain Woodworks, his knife that I made for him, the Sloyd. Um, so I'm making him a different sheath. Kind of messed up that first one. So I'm making this one. So it's going pretty good. We'll go ahead and pull that. It's a little beefy for what we got. I think it's pretty much served its purpose. Put that one there. Give ourselves just a little pinch more. My daddy would have said peach. Peachy. Peachy is what we called it. I'm great. Hope your morning is great as well. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. This is cool, and I'm drinking delicious coffee this morning. This is cup number 2, so by the time we're on cup number 3, it might be crazy in here. It's an early morning live for me, so I know a lot of people aren't used to me being here this early. So those of you who are, I really appreciate it if you hit the like button so that, so that YouTube will like me back. Gosh, it's only 6 a.m. Nice, just getting your first cup. Cheers. Right on. Right on. FYI, I don't know if he's on yet, but usually, oh, you're in Scotland. Oh, I forget. My buddy Rob over here at Depression Talks, he's usually on this time of day. He might be on still or already. I'm not sure yet. But thank y'all again for hitting the like button. I noticed a few of you just did when I said that, and I thank you. I hope you're having a great day. How's the weather today in Scotland? Today we got 70% rain coming. So it's going to be another wet willy today. So I'm thinking, this is for me. Let me take these gloves off so I can feel the temperature on that. That's going to be important before I start pulling stuff off of it. Yeah, it's still hot. Like absolutely hot to the touch. Let's go over here and get to the fan for a little bit. And that way, we can get all cooled off. We'll help it out a little bit. Y'all know I'm impatient. Don't act surprised. All right, that'll help. Yay. All right. I was just listening to Sometimes Got Me Hooked. Hey. Do. Y'all remember the Pink Panther? The coolest cartoon ever. I don't think there was a cartoon cooler than the Pink Panther. Plum, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, you remember the Pink Panther? It was awesome. Man, just good music, man. Do you remember the little cartoon with the? They like had multiple cartoons in that one cartoon, so it was awesome. It was like that little dude in the painter's cap would always get in beef, and then there was the ant and the aardvark. It was like an aardvark with a heavy Jewish New York accent, and the ant had like a southern, kind of like a southern accent, and the aardvark sort of sounded like the character that you may have seen in New York, Broadway. Oh snap! What's up, Ross? How you doing? Yeah, it was in black and white. Hong Kong Fooey, number one super guy. You sounded like a blues musician. Hello. I don't know how that happened. I hope it's better now. Try to reset. Oh man, can't believe YouTube just did me like that. Sorry, you guys. Hong Kong Fooey was hilarious. We're good, Ralph. How you doing today? I like it, Wes. You can have anything you like. Thanks. Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. It just shut down. I'm glad I'm looking on my monitor and just saw it spinning because on the phone itself, it looked like everything was fine. And I was like, wait a minute, you rascals. I'm gonna go touch, I'm gonna go touch that plastic again and see if we cool down. All right. Worked like a charm. Worked like a charm. I should have did a short for this. Oh well. I'll film one later. It's always later with this guy. We have not damaged our knife this time. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna cut that off though. Yes, I would put this on the machine. Problem is, somebody pretty up there sleeping. Can't wake sleeping beauties until it's time. Otherwise, the dragon will get you. Hey, why don't I throw that on the floor? Ain't bad. I just got to do some work to it now. Get some basic shaping out of the way. couple things I have not tried yet that I do have. Let's make sure we fit still. Let's make sure we got a windshield. Make sure that we get ill. License to beastie. That's tops. That's gonna be good. Early start in the land of West. Good morning, Tim Reed. How you doing? How you doing? Speaking of trivia, Joe Mama mentioned Good Times, which was a spinoff, which was of what popular primetime comedy? That would be All in the Family, which was amazing in its own right. We had a conversation about Poor Meathead earlier. I just saw these. They were on sale. And I said, I can probably use that. It's for use with a die grinder. What? I have no idea how, but I'm going to use it with a drill. How about that? I'm guessing it's just going to spin. Thank y'all for those likes, man. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. I do appreciate it. I don't always get them, but I do always appreciate it when I do. Thank you. I think that trivia night, maybe Friday, we'll do old school sitcom trivia. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Maud, I forgot all about Maud. Thank you, Pooh Bear. Appreciate it. Oh, this is not a Hoover attachment. Looks like it though. This is actually a drain pipe minus the lever. Well, I can't find the other piece that I cut off of it. But yeah, this goes under a sink. Um, but yeah, thanks. Seems like you could use Hoover vacuum for that. Makes sense. So obviously we're not going to leave it like this visually. Visually. So we are going to put some leather on it. I wonder if black. Let's see if black would look good. A little dusty. If black is an option. Automatic winner, right? Automatic. Sometimes you see it and you go, yeah, that's the one. That is the one. Ain't nothing else need to be said about it. So, some stitching is going to be necessary here. Now, I don't know exactly which way I want this to go. I think I would like to see the stitches on the spine, truthfully. I think that's how I'd rather see it. I think it would look cooler that way. I think I would also like to pinch this in a little bit more right here. Just right here. And I might be, flying too close to the sun here. I might be. But I'm going to put a little bit more heat on there, a little more heat on here, see if I can get some more squeeze out of this. Wish me luck. I'm going to kind of pre-clamp it. These are likely to soften as I heat it up. And as it does that, I want it squeezing where I want it squeezing. Squeezing season. One glove on, one off. made was harsh to poor Arthur. Oh, Maud was harsh. I remember Arthur, the British comedy. Arthur was hilarious to me. He made me want to be an alcoholic, and I didn't even know. Well, can't be mad at liberation. It's a fine line between love and hate. That's liberation, and baby, I want it. This is doing two things. It's going to soften up these edges and heating up so that they'll sort of round over and melt out their the little fibers and whatnot. But again, I'm also squeezing this bad boy down a little bit just because I think it looks cool when when everything contours so strong to that knife edge. You know what I'm saying? I think you do know what I'm saying. Hate when that happens. Ugh. Squeeze. It's a fine line between the real and the fake. And that's liberation, baby, I want it. Starting to smell these snails right now. Sometimes I'm gonna take a little more time, you know, to work something out a little bit better if I can. It's one of those times I feel like that might be a good time to do that. And what we'll do is just use our knife, sort of. Oh, snap. It's a little harsh. I need something that's not gonna get in my way. Uh-oh, it's sticking out. Oh no, that's not the knife. Fine line between your real and fake. I'm still wishing, baby. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't mind melting this because it's going to get covered in leather, but I got to melt it for the sake of goodness. You know what I'm saying? I want to melt it in the ways that benefit it. You know what I'm saying? So let's lock him in right there. Let's lock him in right there. And now we're just going to heat weld the front of this together. We're going to wait for it to get just right. And hit it right on the tip. Coffee out of the way for a second. Takes a little time sometimes. I apologize if I bore you a little bit. Just trying to do something cool. That's all. Dude trying to do something cool. It's slick so fast. Oh, it's messy. A little aggravating too, being honest about it. Yeah, it's messy. But fortunately, the mess is controlled and underneath all of the good stuff. Speaking of messy, you know I'm gonna heat it up. I'm gonna cool it down with some water. Glad my wife enjoys the little things, says Brandon. I agree. It's nice when they do. Yeah, they gave my boys old school names, Archibald and Augustus. Okay, nice. All of our kids, my wife had two when we met, and I had three when we met, and none of our children have conventional names. None of them. I almost named my oldest son Beowulf. His mom talked me out of it at the last minute. Well, not exactly at the last minute. Oh, this is tight. Have I wedged you in forever? All right, let's get some water in there too. So that water pretty much cools it. instantly. Yeah, Beowulf was a good movie. It was a great story as well. I read Beowulf when I was I don't know, I think we were in middle school. I don't know if it was required reading, but that's what we read. Pretty good. An epic tale. Uh-oh, we're a little bit crooked. I don't know if that's going to matter when we get leather on it, but not super crooked. Knife just fits right in there. Now I feel like I need to press it. Look at that. Too open, too wide. Doggone it. Doggone it. You fix one thing and misshape something else. Is the nature of the beast we're attempting to slay. Can't complain about it. Just keep swinging. Let's get rid of them all together. Feels snug that way, but when this comes off, it's not. Oh man. This shouldn't be too bad though. All I'm going to do is just pinch it a little bit tighter. The things I do make something feel like something, look like something. Definitely have to be careful You don't unshape what you've already shaped. Some of that is impossible to avoid, yeah. I'm sorry, I know it's boring. I think I want to try something real quick. Just a little bit crooked up here. I'm just going to soften it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to just leave those in those. It'll help me stay straight. That's what she said. Oh. Cold water on that. That'll hold me. Cold water on this. Not bad. Not bad. Hopefully. See how it does without that. Better. Still wasn't grabbing it like I wanted to. We gotta have that. We gotta have that grab. We gotta have that grab. That may be all we need right there. That little bit. Cool it down. Mm, back hard again. That's what, yeah, I ain't gonna say it. West Adventures always trying new things to make it happen. We definitely are trying stuff. Look at that. That's what we want. Oh, that's all. That's all. I don't ask for much in this world, but I want everything. I'm gonna put a little pinch on that just while it's hardening, just so we have a little extra help. And I'm gonna just let that sit in the corner while we figure out what we're gonna do next. We'll clean up this real quick. We'll get us a leather. We got our leather chosen. We'll get our heat gun out of the way. We'll get our contact cement ready. We'll clean our space back off. Let me get these knives out of our way. I don't know why my gloves are sticking to this paper, but it is what it is. So we have figured out our sheath. At least in the sense that, oh man, that water may not be our friend when we put our glue together. We'll watch out for it though. This is what we want to go with. Let's see what we did right and what we did wrong with our other sheath, our previous attempt. Now, what I did like was this stitching. This time, I don't think I'm going to try to go through the plastic. This time, I think I'm just going to stitch the leather, and I don't think I'm going to use the leather rope. I think I'm going to use something more conventional, probably not conventional in color, but conventional stitches, maybe along the back here. On this one, I think I'm going to have the stitches on the spine though. I'm going to wrap it around this way, like so, and stitch along the back. I think that'll look cooler, right? But the question is, how do I do that stitch? Do I do it like fold that over, and then do that? It's probably the best way, but I want to be visible, so I'm going to go outside and go around it like that and just tuck it as I go, and hopefully I can keep it tucked well enough that it won't look too crazy. I think this could work. Covering my first spoon. It's not done yet, but going to be a baby spoon for my wife when the baby comes. Oh, that is the sweetest thing, man. That is the sweetest thing. Yeah, definitely do that. Make sure you use food safe stuff, obviously. But look into that just so that you make sure that the seal and stuff that you use, won't be harsh for your baby. And yes, congratulations on the new baby. Right. 8 months in, huh? 1 month till she comes. That's awesome. I think that'll look okay. I think the leather cover will look good. Well, I don't know if I'll call this a masterpiece just yet, but I do think it's amazing that people can create masterpieces from common things. I mean, everything when you think about it is common. Um, just we've been led to believe that everything comes out of a machine in a factory, and so now we think it's weird when we make stuff. Yes, I have the food safe oils. See, Brandon, I've made several spoons. I didn't know about food safe oils, so I made them and just they're probably not safe. So I just keep them in a bag of sawdust shavings so that they won't crack and stuff. But yeah, I don't know about it yet because I haven't made a spoon that I had an intention of eating from yet. Mostly because I didn't expect them to come out looking like a spoon at the end. I just figured after a while, you know what I'm saying? After a while, it'd be fine. All right, I'm gonna pull this plastic from the clamp. I'm gonna give it another shot. That feels good. It's gonna work. Fingers. Not bad. Not bad. So now we just gotta figure out a way to wrap this without it looking crazy. Like I said, the book of the Greenwood Carver is top notch. I should check it out. I should definitely write that down. Book the Greenwood Carver. I'm gonna look that up. So that could be, I would need to go a little bit further. Just a wee bit further, lad. A wee bit. So if I don't glue this part yet, I'd be able to tuck it more easily. Um, but if I glue everything else, except my edges, and I bring that around, that might be okay. That might be okay. Where's my marker? Turn me on, make it scream, make it shout all night. I'm always grateful. All I ever wanted was you. Wanna be your mother. Be good when you come home. There ain't no other way. Make it scream, make it shout all night. We'll cut that there and we'll adjust it however we need to as we go. Fizzles. Release the scissors. Let's use our actual knife that we made for this task. All right, it's kind of awkward. I'm having to reach around the camera. Still kind of getting the hang of this. I'm gonna call it that. All right. Basically, everything up to that, everything up to that, and then pause right there. I am also, Joe, fascinated by how things go into perspective. Is that plastic, your template, or do you put the knife in it as well at the end? It's the plastic is actually the protection and the cover. It's in lieu of me not having a thicker leather, and it makes for a pretty durable sheath. So it's going to be leather wrapped. That plastic is going to be leather wrapped. That way I have pretty much maximum protection for the knife itself. And still a nice looking, exterior. It'll have some durability as well. Doing a little extra up top because I just don't know how these folds are going to go up here. So I just want to make sure I got enough on it. But I am actively avoiding this edge right here because I want to fold it over when I'm done. When I get ready for stitching. Okay. We can get rid of the daggone gloves, the clumsy gloves now. Eesh. Get my dexterity back. Hey, Miss Julie. Hey, Craig. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Where did we get the UK crew come from? You guys are having lunch or something by now, right? That might be a better way to hold this sheath. We're definitely gonna have to glue some of the inside of that lip coming through for this excess off of here. I still do not know, nor have I thought of how I want to deal with this end with the leather. It's gonna be a little bit of a mess, I feel. It is technically it's called contact cement, and technically rubber cement is a contact cement. So I can't tell the difference between the two. There may be, but I can't tell the difference. They're definitely a very similar formula if they are not identical. This is going to test my patience a little bit too, just a little bit. So I'm going to do this waving motion just to soothe myself, but it's probably not doing anything for drying this up. I got 25 likes. I appreciate y'all. Some of that might be coming from my UK folks popping in. See, I got some pooling on this, so I can't put that on yet because that will definitely come loose. But I did want it to be a little thicker in those areas to make up for some of that rough stuff there. But it's going to be okay. Our earlier glue up is doing pretty good though. Now this stuff wants to evaporate uh, and it wants to be dry, so it doesn't take a whole lot of air and time for it to get there. You just have to make sure you are there before you start sticking stuff together. Overall, I think heating this up this way, getting this shape formed, it's kind of a decent situation. I could have arguably added, did some some more rounding off and stuff like that, some more sanding, but I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good. Enough for leather to forgive me anyway. That's gonna sort of, yeesh, this makes me so nervous. Now you see how good that stuff sticks. I don't know why I was just assuming you were following me. You weren't. Put my fingers in there to hold it. Now, with leather, I know there is a certain amount of stretching that can be done. I do not know how much or how pliable that leather will be. But I'm doing whatever I can, keep it tight as I go around. Cause I think I can pull that back, up those and put my seam somewhere around here. That's gonna be tough. Doggone it. Looks like I'm gonna have to fuse these together, make a stitch on a joint. So make sure we got enough pulled back where we can pull some more off, towards or whatever. Heard about you, Wes, from BB's channel, so you can thank him. Oh, Brandon, thank you, man, for letting me know that. I'll let him know that I appreciate it. He's a good guy, that BB over there. I really do appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. We're going to be doing a giveaway this weekend. I'm thinking Fridays. How are Fridays for you guys? Let's say, I don't know. What's a good time? 8 p.m. to prime time, too early, too late? Eastern Standard Time? Where we at? I'm gonna let this heat up some too. Not heat up, but cool out. Hope everything's going on. He hasn't been on for a while. I don't know. I saw him a couple days ago. He's been doing a surprising amount of lives, I thought. 8 p.m. is good if the kids go to bed on time. What side of the country are you on? You on Central Time or Eastern Standard or what? Because I'll probably be doing Eastern Standard. But I do want to get some idea of when people be available. Uh, Now, once we pull these together, we're going to put those clamps on them pretty strong. See if we can get that thing to pull tight. And then we'll just have to finish the leather properly I was trying to tuck them in and then, do it without the seam, but we got to see it. We got to see it. I think it'll look better this way. Okay, Eastern Standard Time here in Canada. Well, then we're good to go. I will do a post though on my community page about it once I'm 100% certain or 75% certain. Works too. Man, that warms my doggone heart. That my good old Viking buddy looking out for me. Let me grab my needle nose. Old beardo. I know this look crazy, y'all. It might continue to look so. Don't know yet. We're getting good at this. We're in the process of not verified or certified yet. I hope I'm doing this without scarring it up too bad. Oh, just did it. Just did it. Just did myself in a little bit. I gotta forgive my leatherwork skills. Not quite skills yet. Not quite skills yet. Let's put us some glue in there. Doing better than you would. Oh well. I can't argue it. I don't know what you would do. I guess you know better than me. But you just doing a lot of effort to try not to ruin it. You know what I mean? Like the first goal is to kind of try not to show how much I don't know. Go over to the fan again and pretend like it helps us. Give it a shot. Mm. That's just glue. That'll come right off. That's okay. It's not too bad. A couple scuffs and scrapes. A couple wrinkles. Let's put the knife in it and see if we feel all right about it at all. That kind of sucks. I think I pushed a little hard on that one. Maybe a little too hard. I really got to look into what finishing these edges is supposed to look like on leather this thin. Like, I know you can do this and burnish to some degree with some leather, but I think I'm kind of dropping the ball on this. Or if I'm going to have to put something different on the spine to cover that up and make it look better. I mean, I'm definitely going to have to do something. Then look at this. Yikes. This thin leather is not very forgiving. So I feel like my sheath under there should be better. It should be better. And then next time I'll know to smooth that out a little bit. Doggone it. We could do it this way as well. Equally dramatic. Not great. Not great. Attempt number 2. So maybe by the third one will be good enough to record a video because this one looks even better. The old one we didn't like or finish looks a lot better than this crooked back some gun here. That looks crazy. Like that's a lot smoother, a lot cleaner. I don't know. So can't leave it like that. We won't send out a product like that. We got a good knife in there. We don't want to have a dumb looking sheath. Have to make a necklace for your granddaughter with our dog's tooth. I will video it. Oh, that'll be awesome, Michelle. Please send us that. I tried to make a ring out of Purple Heart, but I misplaced it last week. Oh, Brandon, that sucks. Do I have a site? Yes, woodtangclan.com. Woodtangclan.com. Now, I own it. I'm just building it. So right now it's more of a holding page, but that's where I'm going to put all my stuff. And I'm trying to get something out this week so that I don't know if it's good practice for me to let people make offers on stuff. But that's what I've been doing. Haven't had the best of luck with that. I'm getting lowballed like crazy. So I just need to put some prices up. That almost worked. It didn't quite. I wonder if I put another layer of leather on there, if it would do it. You know what I'm saying? If it would give me enough stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, let's try it. We can't make it worse, can we? We can't make it worse. So I don't want to waste too much time. Brandon, I didn't know how long you've been watching. Wes, he did a violin. It's beautiful. Oh, that's funny that you say that. I'm actually wearing the violin right now. And you see it. Little violin necklace. Wait. You can tell it's too early for coffee, huh? Is that wood? Yes, it's several. This is walnut here. This is cherry, maple. This may be walnut as well. And this is an epoxy for the chin rest. And this is copper wire. But back to the current modern screw ups. Gosh darn it. Thank you so much. Sounds beautiful. Yeah, it's all wood. Thanks. It's going to be for sale as well. World's smallest violin. You can play it whenever people are complaining. Make us a big violin that we can play? No, probably not. But I do have ambitions to make an acoustic guitar. I definitely want to do that. I'm going to have to do that when I got a little money, because that's going to take some nice wood and a lot of time, I think, and some research. But I'm down. Oh, I'm going to go see if I can awaken my wife with a cup of hot coffee, because it's about time for her to get up now. and then I'll be back. I'm sorry we took so much time to make such an ugly thing. Ish. We learned along the way, though. We learned. I'll be back a little later, maybe an hour or two. See y'all later. Appreciate everybody who did hang out. Please, please, please hit that like button. It's right there. I'm helping you. Before I leave, hit that like. Um, anyways, I guess I'll catch y'all a little bit later. I hope y'all have a great morning. Continue to do so if you have already been doing that. Wes does it, and I'm out like Scout on a new route. No doubt. Same to you, Brandon.